In late 2019, the United States Special Operations Command, or USSOCOM, stood at a strategic threshold, one shaped not by traditional battlefields, but by the blurry front lines of great power competition, technological disruption, and a dawning realization that tomorrow's wars would be won not merely with physical prowess, but with cognitive edge, ethical depth, and intellectual overmatch. General Richard A. Clark, the then newly appointed commander of USSOCOM, faced a stark challenge. How could SOF remain relevant in a world where victory is as dependent on strategic influence, digital dominance, and compound security solutions as it is on direct action? Enter Wilson Strategic Enterprises, or WISE Consulting. Tasked with spearheading a transformative vision for the Joint Special Operations University, or JSOU, USSOCOM's academic engine, I, along with an assembled team of WISE associates, accepted the charge to reimagine SOF education, leadership development, and strategic foresight. The mission? To build the future-ready SOF professional, what we called the hero, the highly educated, hyper-enabled, responsible operator. Now, SOF has always adapted through the ages, from the unconventional warfare roots of World War II to the counterinsurgency battlegrounds of the global war on terror. But this was different. JSOW wasn't being asked to pivot from one known enemy to another. It was being asked to lead transformation during an era defined by what WISE terms compound security competition, a context where terrorism, great power rivalry, mass migration, emerging tech, and hybrid warfare collide. The strategic task? To balance innovation with preservation, to lead change without losing identity, to teach SOF warriors how to fight the wars we haven't yet imagined, and win the peace we must secure for nation, not self. Working with USSOCOM leadership, WISE launched JSOW Next, a 5-year modernization campaign rooted in the core principle that education is operational readiness. Using insights from Clayton Christensen's The Innovator's Dilemma and informed by historical, geopolitical, and pedagogical research, the transformation focused on 3 lines of effort: teaching and learning, redesigning curricula for modular mission-aligned delivery, research and analysis, making JSOW a think-do tank and innovation lab, in service and outreach, connecting SOF education to real-world, joint interagency, intergovernmental, multinational, and commercial partner needs. JSOW's Learning Pathways and Actions system was born. Stackable, outcomes-driven, certificate awarding programs mapped to 5 new joint combined SOF core competencies: SOF support to resilience and resistance, strategic influence through information advantage, strategic intelligence and emerging technology, design-based integrative statecraft, and joint SOF leadership and professional ethic. These weren't just academic categories. They were battlefields of learning, designed to prepare heroes for the full continuum of competition, cooperation, conflict, crisis, and, yes, war itself. Now, by 2023, JSOW Next had passed its midpoint, with warfighters applying learning in real time from Indo-Pacific integrated deterrence campaigns to resistance operations in Europe. JSOW's transformation was no longer conceptual. General Brian P. Fenton, now leading USSOCOM, summarized the impact to that date in the following statement. He said, "Ike, you and your team have taken JSOW and SOCOM to the commanding heights. We are a much better enterprise for you having been a part." But the true measure of success wasn't in compliments. It was in readiness, in relevance, in response. From JSOW's new Future of SOF Forums to the launch of the Integrative Statecraft Center, from modular digital learning to the Arctic-focused Project Athena, the university had become more than a school. It had become SOCOM's center for joint combined SOF thinking. JSOW's transformation story doesn't end at a graduation ceremony. It's lived out in the decision-making of SOF professionals operating in ambiguous gray zones, in cyberspace, in megacities, in influence operations, and in contested Arctic waters. As geopolitical competition intensifies, echoing the post-Assad collapse in Syria, the Gaza reconstruction challenge, or the emerging 6C strategy in the Levant, the WISE way continues to serve as both a mirror as well as a map. It reminds us that intellectual overmatch is not a luxury, it's a strategic imperative, that moral clarity must walk hand in hand with mission agility, and that the education of our special operators, our leader operators, is itself a front line in the 21st century security competition. The future of SOF lies not just in the capabilities it can deploy, it lies in the character it can cultivate. Heroes are more than highly skilled warriors. They are strategic artists, ethical leaders, and integrative statecraft professionals. Their edge is not merely physical, it is cognitive, cultural, and compound. In their alma mater, a transformed JSOW, built not just to teach, but to sharpen the edge of SOF's advantage for generations to come. This is USSOCOM's next. This is the fourth age, and this is the WISE way. Thank you. Cheers.